Right, today we're going to have a look at beats and bars. Beats and bars serve as the basic measure of time for music. So whenever somebody's making music and it's going along in a period of time, say 3 minutes and 30 seconds, people don't say 2 minutes, after 2 minutes we'll do this. They say after so many bars we'll do this, and sometimes so many beats. So what beats are, they're the driving pulse underneath the music. If we listen to this piece of music, we can hear that underneath it all is a steady pulse that's just going strongly throughout the whole song. We're going to clap it out. It becomes etc. It's the part of the music that you tap your foot to, or the part that's like a heartbeat underneath. It's like a driving pulse of music. Now what bars are collections of beats. And in every bar there's a certain amount of beats. Typically there's 4 beats in each bar. So again, if we listen to this music, one of the beats is a slightly stronger beat than the other 3, or than the rest. So every 4th beat, a strong beat will come in. And that's the beat that's at the start of a piece of music, or it's at the start of a section, a chorus. It's always starting the new part of music that's going to be played. So here again, we'll listen and we'll count out beats 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You can hear it all the music revolves back to it, and it's the strongest beat in the bar. So we have beats, which is the underlying pulse, and then a collection of those beats we group together and we call them a bar of music. So if we look at it, and we take the top section as being our bar of music, so beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, and beat 4, that's not a great deal of different parts of the bar that we can actually put a drum or a guitar or a voice or anything to make the song rhythmically interesting. So what we do is we take our basic beats and we divide them. If this is a bar of music and we have 4 beats, we can call each one of those beats 1/4 of the bar. Now what we do is we take every beat and we divide it in half, and so we end up with, for every beat, 2 smaller rhythms or divisions of time. Now if we have 2 for each beat, we end up with 8. So these types of notes are commonly known as 8th notes, and they're counted out 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we're using the ands to add more interesting rhythms into our piece of music. We can do this again, and we divide the 8th notes in half, and we get what are called 16th notes, because there's now 16 parts of the bar that we have to work with. Back in Reason, you can see in your arrange window, just drag it up, that a timeline is divided up like a grid. Now if we maximize it and minimize it using these buttons down here, we can see it at various stages of clarity. So here we see the bars as they go along in time. So here we have an 8-bar section. Inside the bars there's 4 beats, or there's 3 beats, and the actual bar line is beat 1. If we divide it up further, we can see now that we have these 8th notes, and we keep going, and at a point it will snap into 16th notes. Now we have to be aware of these because they affect where we place things in the bar, they affect how we arrange things in time, and they also affect things like quantize and snap, which we'll have a look at later. So that's beats and bars. If any questions, don't hesitate to ask.